Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating top 3 1982. D. Jefferson nickel is a commonly circulated coin minted in Denver as part of the regular 5-cent series in the United States. However, it is important to clarify that there is no officially recognized bicentennial version of this coin, as the U.S. Mint did not produce a special edition of the Jefferson nickel for the bicentennial celebrations in 1976 or any subsequent years. That being said, some collectors and enthusiasts may misunderstand or misinterpret the value of the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel, believing it to be an extremely rare and valuable coin. The 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is primarily valued based on its condition, mint errors, and any unique attributes that distinguish it from regular circulation coins. Typically, circulated versions of this coin hold only their face value of 5 cents. However, uncirculated or high-grade examples certified by numismatic organizations such as or may fetch higher prices. If a collector discovers a 1982 D. Jefferson nickel with an unusual error such as a double die, off-center strike, or missing mint mark, its value could increase significantly, sometimes reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and demand among collectors. A key factor that could influence the price of a 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is whether it has a full steps designation. Full steps nickels are those that show complete, uninterrupted steps on Monticello, the building depicted on the reverse of the coin. These coins are rare because they require a strong strike, and most nickels from this era have weak or incomplete steps. If a 1982 D. Jefferson nickel with full steps is found in high-grade condition, it could command a premium price, potentially ranging from a few hundred to a few $1,000s. Another aspect that contributes to a coin's value is its historical significance and collector demand. While the 1982 D. nickel does not hold particular historical importance compared to other numismatic rarities, some collectors specialize in Jefferson nickels and seek out high-quality or error coins from every year. This steady demand ensures that well-preserved examples of the 1982 D. nickel maintain value, even if they are not considered among the most expensive U.S. coins. It is a common misconception that certain coins hold unimaginable wealth or are worth billions of dollars overnight. In reality, only a handful of U.S. coins, such as the 1913 Liberty Head nickel or the 1804 draped bust silver dollar, are worth millions due to their extreme rarity and historical significance. The 1982 D. Jefferson nickel does not fall into this category. However, finding an extraordinary error or an exceptionally well-preserved version of this coin could still yield a substantial profit in the numismatic market. Collectors and investors interested in rare coins should always verify information through reputable numismatic sources, auction houses, or professional grading services. Many online claims about common coins being worth extreme amounts are exaggerated or misleading, often spread by misinformation or misunderstandings about the coin market. If someone believes they have a rare 1982 D. Jefferson nickel, they should consult an expert or have it professionally graded to determine its actual value. In recent years, the highest prices for 1982 D. Jefferson nickels have been recorded for mint state or proof-like coins with superior strike quality. Coins graded MS 65 or higher by professional grading services are the most sought after. An MS 65 example could sell for $10 to $50, while an MS 67 full steps version might reach $1,000 or more at auction. However, such high-grade specimens are extremely rare, and most circulated 1982 D. nickels remain at or near face value. One of the reasons the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is often discussed is because 1982 was a transitional year for some U.S. coin denominations. The U.S. Mint faced economic challenges, including rising metal costs, and made changes to the composition of certain coins, such as the penny. While these changes did not directly affect the nickel, the period is of interest to numismatists who study coinage history and market trends. Overall, while the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is not an instant ticket to billionaire status, it remains a noteworthy coin within the Jefferson nickel series. Collectors should focus on factors such as mint condition, rarity, errors, and full steps designation when determining the potential value of a coin. If a unique and highly graded specimen surfaces, it could be valuable, but it is essential to manage expectations and rely on expert assessments rather than exaggerated claims. For those genuinely interested in numismatics, collecting Jefferson nickels can be a rewarding hobby. By researching, grading, and understanding the market, collectors can p. Next up, there is no officially recognized bicentennial 1994 D. Jefferson nickel, as the United States did not issue a special commemorative 5-cent coin for the bicentennial in that year. However, some rare mint errors, misprints, or unique die varieties could make a particular 1994 D nickel valuable to collectors. Generally, Jefferson nickels from regular circulation hold little value beyond their face value unless they have specific errors such as double strikes, off-center minting, or full steps on Monticello. If a coin exhibits these rare characteristics, its worth could range from a few dollars to several thousand, depending on the rarity and demand among numismatists. However, no known 1994 D. Jefferson nickel has ever reached the level of being worth billions or even millions. Claims suggesting otherwise are likely exaggerated or based on misinformation. In the numismatic world, the most valuable Jefferson nickels are typically those with key date scarcities, such as the 1950 D, or those with significant minting errors. A well-preserved, uncirculated 1994 D nickel may fetch a premium from collectors, especially if it has a flawless strike and full steps on the Monticello design. Additionally, certain error coins, like those with an off-metal strike or dramatic misprints, could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you believe you have an exceptionally rare 1994 D nickel, it is best to have it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC to determine its true market value. While some Jefferson nickels are indeed valuable, there is no verified case of a single 1994 D nickel possessing unimaginable wealth or making someone a billionaire overnight. Next up, the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel is a common 5-cent coin minted in Denver, and while it carries historical significance as part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series, it is not considered rare or particularly valuable in standard circulated condition. Millions of these coins were produced, making them widely available and easily accessible to collectors and the general public. Even in uncirculated or mint-state conditions, a typical 1996 D nickel holds only a modest premium over face value, with prices ranging from a few cents to a few dollars depending on its condition and grading. However, certain factors can drastically increase a coin's worth, such as minting errors, rare die varieties, or exceptionally high-grade specimens certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. If a 1996 D nickel were to exhibit a major error such as an off-center strike, a double die, or a unique planchet anomaly, it could potentially fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars from collectors who specialize in such rare finds. Despite some online rumors or exaggerated claims, there is no evidence to suggest that any 1996 D. Jefferson nickel is worth billions or could make someone an overnight billionaire. The true value of a coin is determined by factors such as rarity, demand, condition, and authentication by experts in numismatics. While some historical coins, like early American rarities, misprinted currency, or ultra-low mintage gold coins, can command millions at auction, the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel does not fall into that category. Collectors should always verify claims with reputable sources like the U.S. Mint, coin grading agencies, and numismatic marketplaces before assuming that any modern nickel is worth an astronomical amount. If you believe you have a rare or valuable nickel, it's best to have it professionally appraised rather than relying on misinformation or exaggerated internet claims.